Shows a villain that is, in the eyes of his culture, the ideal hero. Let's talk villains. So we are introduced to Septimus along with his brothers, and here he is the only one that is clad in black. Here we see that he is not as glamorous as his brothers, but at the same time we see that he is the most cunning of them. When his father arranges for his brother to get shoved out the window, he is the one that moves the fastest. It shows his culture and it shows him. He also turns around fast enough to stop his other brother from pushing him out the window, showing him as the greatest threat in the room. It tells us how he is viewed by his family, because his father asks him if he has killed his sister, and he replies that it would have been useless, which is something that everyone in the family already knew. Interestingly, this makes him the best in his ward. He has killed the most of his brothers, and he is the closest to becoming king. Yet, while the society shows that what it values is cunning and ambition and brutality and violence, it also does not pretend that human emotions do not exist in this society. His brother is horrified when he has killed the bishop, although he does not share this and finds it at best amusing and at worst a mild nuisance that his brother didn't die. Septimus makes sure to get his full use of people before he kills them. With the runestone man, he learns how to use the stones before he kills them. He is arguably the worst, the greatest antagonist of the movie, because while his brothers, the princes, are only after the stone, the witches are only after the star. But he starts off being only after the stone and then changes and becomes after the star as well. He crosses this barrier between the two opposing forces and becomes both of them. He appears to be the favorite son as he finishes the king's story about the king killing all of his brothers for him, and the father spoke to when he said cunning, most of all cunning. Seems he's giving him some advice. He is also the one his father looks to when he wishes for Secundus to be killed. He shows the ability to fight if it has a right of survival, or flee if that does. When he is on the pirate ship, he flees, and when he is fighting the witches, he continues fighting even when he has a broken arm, and even a little bit when he has a broken leg. He does not change throughout the movie, and when he teams up with Tristan, it is not because of a change of his own heart, but a change of the circumstances that makes it the easiest to survive. They do not need to put aside their emotions to work together because they don't know who each other are. They have entirely separate arcs. Tristan is from our ward. He comes with all molds already in him. He has values of kindness and love. And while he has flaws, while he is blind to some things, he works on overcoming those things and becoming a better person. Septimus is the classical idea of a hero from Homer's time period and others of that nature. He values pride and will do anything for glory. When he is killed in the end of the movie and Tristan takes the crown instead, it is a nod back to the idea of overthrowing the old ways and instead moving forwards with the good from our society. Farewell for now, my minions.